I can't carry anymore.
Can I get him? Yeah.
I can't carry anymore. I can't carry anymore. I am overburdened.
I might have to run some LK today. I really need some runes. We might have to try it.
I am overburdened.
These are always cool to look at. I forgot to switch it. Shoot.
I am overburdened.
Matt, what's up, buddy? I'm gonna do a couple of chaos just to get going, and I might actually do some LK runs. I feel like I need to get low rune and a burr rune so I can switch stuff up a little bit. Oh Jesus, man. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. Yeah, never pass up the opportunity for some Andy runs for sure. Wow, he's going around. Usually you can block him. He's like going around my merc. Okay, we got it. Get him? Yeah. Oh, wait, no. Go back. I want... God dang it. Tommy, what's up, buddy?
Not even death can save you from me.
Tough day, man. Tough day. Alright, one more. We'll do one more. A lot of mobs back there. Come on, man. You stopping after 3 runs. feel like Ancient Tunnels might be an okay play too, but I don't know. I want to get my barb kitted out, so we're going to do some LK. I need to make another grief. A little bit higher chance to get that low room. Oh, no. Actually, you're right. I didn't even turn the damn thing on. Good catch, Mike. I appreciate it, buddy. Hold on. After this run, I'll flip it on. You know, the whole time I was sitting here getting ready, I was like, I feel like I'm forgetting something. That was probably it.
Not even death can save you from me.
Well, the last couple, Tommy, have just gone up and out. They didn't really hit anything. Are these tracking different? I haven't even looked. I saw some imaging earlier today, and I just wasn't even paying attention. Get off me. I don't think I've gotten the Balrog. Have I gotten this one? Oh, well, it won't matter because I don't have the damn thing turned on. Hold on, let's find out. Stupid. Turn it on. There it is. Unique weapons. I think I might have had that sword. Two-handed swords. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, it was just the grandfather I'm missing here, so I do have that one. Let's put it on the screen here. Grail tracker. There we go. All right, we're up and running. Yeah, I mean, tends to, Mike, because of the way the fronts move and stuff, but the front positioning is also like, you know, whether it's like how close it is to the coast type of thing. Yeah, but yeah, for the most part, it's like the pressure differences that either pull it in or push it out. Let me just in case. Yeah, I thought I had that one. Alright, so for LK runs, I normally do players 5. Might have to cube some before we get started. Wicked, what's up, buddy? What's going on with you, man? cube that lumber in real quick. I'm gonna go ahead and cube so that we can get some of these gems out. Yeah, we can definitely use that one. Not crafting, so I don't care about the amethyst. I know I'm not going to play that. Pretty fast though. 3 in when we get a skiller. DJ, what's up, buddy? Wicked, how you been, man? How's life treating you? Three rubies, that's a winner. Well, okay. Gold Stiller definitely helps this character. It kind of sucks it doesn't have any mods, but we'll take it. I don't know if I have any other ones to cube. I guess we have to keep our eyes out. That's 2 skillers and about 30 gems. And actually not bad. We got Elemental, Druid Elemental, and Cold Skiller. That was pretty quick. Maybe our luck's back with the skillers. Yeah, just like that. Just like that, man. All right, I gotta move some stuff. We gotta make some room. I'm gonna clean this out. Let's mule. Get these mules. Did I make a key mule? Yeah, I did.
Good day.
Everything's good, man. Mom's doing good. Family's doing good. Grandkids are doing good. We got three now. They're absolute terrors, but they're more my son's problem than mine. They were actually over a couple days. What was it? Sunday? They were here Sunday. Oh my God, man. Shiz, what's up, buddy? Let me tell you something. My son has 3 girls now, and they are 5, 3, and under 1. When they hit teenage years, oh my God, I don't know what he's gonna do. Don't know what he's gonna do. He is gonna have a time. All right, what we got? Yeah, we have the fun part, right? We deal with just increments of madness. I don't know, man. The more I look at it, I don't think boys would be that bad. I could be totally off base. I don't know, man. I don't think boys would be that bad. My son definitely has his hands full. All right, we need elite. Elite.
Good day. No, greeting.
No, stop. Alright, these are all elite bases, or elite items. Alright, then we need sets. Sets. Low sets, mid sets. I need high sets. Bases. Where am I keeping my high level sets? I have them on their mids? Hey Liam, what's up, buddy?
Good day.
Nah, you're good, man. You're absolutely fine. I guess we'll just, I guess it doesn't matter. We'll just leave that. I don't feel like messing with it a whole lot. You're just never gonna let that one go, are you? How's things in your neck of the woods, Wicked? Probably should get rid of all these. We'll dump this one with this one. What you talking about, man? Well, we ain't really talking about anything. We can just asking about the family, man. That's all. Let's see what LK looks like. I want to do that a little bit. Let's see what kind of map we got. Actually, I need to change my I need to take all that stuff out of my inventory. Alright, so this is one. So this is just one by itself. So this one doesn't do us any good. Oh, jeez. Are you playing online or offline, Wicked? Yeah, it was legit advice, but come on, man. You bring it up. You know what I'm talking about. Alright, reset. No, reset. So Javazon only? And how strong is the Javazon? Pendle's not bad. It's just there's not enough bang for me because you just run the one boss and he doesn't have guaranteed stuff or loot tables, so I don't know. It's just, well, it depends on what you got. Can you farm with other characters or just have the Amazon offline right now? Okay. kind of close by, but if we don't have a double, it's not worth. We need keys. We need to buy keys. Yeah, I don't see a second one. Yeah. Not worth. Cows is my... If you're running a Javazon, just run cows. Cows have a decent rune drop rate. Cows will drop the gear you need to get up in gear. Honestly, if Javazon's your only character, I would just run cows, man. Because you don't need great gear to run cows. Start with player 1 or 3, whichever you think you could clear quick. Do you have Titans already? If you have Titans, then just start smearing cows at least player 5. Yeah, you could do it without Titans. I'm just saying, with Titans, I'd up the difficulty. If you have Titans, or if you don't, you could run it. You could run it at like player 2, 1 or 3, until you get like some Titans to drop. That's kind of the go-to spot. If you got a Javazon, just go run run cows. Alright, not a good one. Yeah, not a good one. Yeah, but he could get... Okay, so it has Titans. I'd still, if you're looking for runes, I think that's the best play for Amazon. That's like the easiest clear. I mean, well, if it depends. If he's wanting to farm for Griffin, yeah, there's other places. If he's wanting to farm for runes, for the Javazon, go cows. Yeah, you're not going to get Griff unless you get a Terror Zone, of course. But yeah, just run cows for runes. Just do that. Yeah, no, just run cows, dude. You'll probably get sick of it, but just blast through cows. You'll get rune drops eventually. Yeah, maybe farm for infinity or something. I don't remember what it's doing. We'll reset. Alright, let's make a little bit of space here. I don't know why I have this stuff in here. I think I was crafting at one point. I don't want to craft anymore. So, what do we want? We don't even really need the cube, do we? We'll keep those in there. We'll keep that. I'm trying to make enough room to just farm the chests. Yeah, Jan, dude, that's the thing, man. RNG on the Griffin is just so wild that, you know, I don't think you should target. There's no really way to target farm outside of picking areas where it can drop and run those areas, but you can't really target farm a Griffin. Yeah, dropping. That's what I'm saying, man. It's cows is the play for a Javazon. It's the just farm it for runes. Jar another bear rune. Yeah, go to cows, man. Yeah, the only target farming I've ever done was literally just the Andy Nightmare for SOJs. That's literally the only target farming I've ever done. And there's legit case to be made to do that. Outside of that, you can't really target farm anything. Um, you could just set yourself up for the areas to drop the item you're looking for. Nah, forget the Paladin Wicked. Just go into the cows and run the Javazon. Yeah, don't even. Yeah, if you're tired of playing the Paladin, yeah, just run cows until you're tired of running cows. Yeah, that's the best play, dude. If you got Titans and you got halfway decent gear, try five. Try player 5 and see how it feels. If it feels slow, bump it down to 3. If you're really wiping it, bump it up to 7. I'd start at 5. Just start at 5 and see how fast it clears. That's true, Mehmet. Target farming the Cow King boots. That's kind of a thing. Yeah, that's true. For the cow set, technically. But that's still just running cows. It's just the difficulty you set it at. You think player 5's too high? Then bump it to 3. You could tell, man. You'll be able to tell once you start, you know, throwing the jabs, whether it's too slow or too fast. If it feels like you're just mowing it down too quick, you bump it up. If it's too slow, you bump it down. What belt are you running? Are you a what is it? Razor Tail or T Gods? That's like that's the Javin. Oh, you got a Rax? +2 skill though. That plus skill's the best damage boost for that. But no, well, no, I still wouldn't run a Rax. Because don't you get, with T-Gods at least, don't you get more? I don't remember what the stats are on T-God now. Well, I play Razor Tail. And there's a whole camp of people that play T-Gods. There's no right or wrong there. I don't think a Rax is in the mix, though. Attack speed. Yeah, technically dropping. I just normally run Spirit just for the plus skills, a little bit of damage. But yeah, I get it with the attack speed as well. Hey, Tris, what's up, buddy? Don't listen to Jerry. He don't know what he's talking about. You don't wear T-Gods, Tommy, or are you saying the opposite? Yeah, okay. I missed Jerry's second thing there. With Enigma, a Rax with the faster cash rate, yeah, I could see that for sure. But if you don't have Enigma, the only thing you gain from the Rax is the +2. So it depends if you have Enigma. I run Razor Tail for the pen. Alright, what do we need to take out of here? Do I need that? I don't really need that. I don't need that. I guess we could get a couple of books. Not going to be killing. I don't need that. Honestly, I don't need any of these grands. I need keys, and that's about it. And just get some keys. We'll see how this feels. Yeah, for Cal's Liam's point about the Pierce, because you know the whole concept is because you don't want to dump all your you don't want to dump points into Pierce, but with Razor Tail, was it 50% you get from that, or is it 100% from Razor Tail? Anyways, that mitigates you having to mess with putting points into Pierce, and you know with every Pierce it splits, so you get that whole spread. You just kill faster. Cows is kind of there's no complexity there. You just throw spears and watch cows die. I don't even think it's necessary to really buff. God, I don't even see a camp. There's one.
I can't carry anymore.
Do we even bother with gems? I guess we could. I might have to dump gold so I can clear this quicker. Tommy, man. I don't think you need that many. What was that doing? Is this nightmares? Yeah. I need to gamble though. Well, I mean, if you don't ever delete them, man, every time you play a season, you got another one.
Let's deal, my friend.
Get rid of a little bit of gold. Can the Coronet not spawn in Act 1? Might not. Oh, there it went. Shoot. I'm getting my buttons mixed up with PoE right now. It'd be funny if we hit a Griffin while I'm just trying to get rid of gold. I don't care about it getting a rare, so. That's one camp. Is there another one close? That one's pretty close. Oh, that's too bad. We had one close, but that's it. There's another one. How close is that? Why are they doing that? I don't really want to check that monarch, but I feel like I need to. This isn't horrible. See, we got, what's the pathing here? Waypoint here, and then here? No, it's further. It's here. But we got to go back. And we'll try it and see how fast it feels. Some guy, what's up, buddy? Yeah, I just felt like messing around with it. Yeah, we don't want to see those, Trist. We don't want to see those. That's why I'm saying I'm not even going to look at them. I'm just going to sell them. If I get a unique, because I'm still missing Griffins and what's the other one? I'm missing both of those, so you know what I'm talking about. Alright, so these are quick. I just gotta be quicker with it. And then we got down here. Right? I'm missing out. All the way? It's this one. Yeah, I don't know if this one's gonna work. I could do the far one and hit the close one. That might work. Lad, what's up, buddy? Yeah, Lad, that's my point, man. I don't even want to see it. I'm gonna start. I'm just gonna refuse to look at rares from here. Just not gonna do it. Then we can do this. That's not as bad, maybe. I don't have a mod to get the loop filters though. That's the only bad part. You definitely do these a lot quicker. And you could get them a lot closer. Oh yeah, I've been doing LK runs. You got 11, Tommy? You're crazy.
Not in town.
Well, I mean, to be fair, I probably have, and I think I deleted two or three. I probably have, I don't know, at least 6 sorks. It might be more than that. So yeah, I mean, I probably. Gotta make sure when it's piled up like that. Alright, we're gonna look. Here you go. Online, I have 1, which is the ladder one, so that don't count. I still got 1, 2. I got more barbs. Look at all the, oh well, are the barbs? They're mules. They don't count. I have way fewer. I must have deleted more than I thought, because I deleted a bunch. Because I mean, I actually have. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9. So I got 15 out of the potential 20. 24? What's the cap now? So I probably deleted more than I thought. Because I also then made a couple of these mules just to store like charms and stuff. I bet I deleted 5 or 6 sorks. 24 now, right? Yeah. I might have deleted more than that. Because I've had a sork almost every season. And what are we on? Season 13? Is that the season we're on now? Yeah, I've deleted. I think I might have played 2 seasons where I didn't make a sork. So I've deleted a bunch. Yeah, I know, Tommy. But I did. It was kind of funny because I deleted a bunch of stuff and then I remade these level 1s just because I thought we were on 13. You sure? No, I think we're on 13, dude. Two towels, some guy? Well, that's pretty cool. No, we're on season 13. D2R season. No, you're right. It's 11. Why should I doubt Tommy on that one? That's all he plays. Yeah, because what I just see, it was D2R June 20th. So July, August, September 20th is 3 months. So we're rolling up on the 3-month mark. So what's today? Today's the 17th. So we're going to hit the 3-month mark without them even saying anything. Oh, crap. I just got Andy. Well, we have to... Oh, wait. No, I'm online. Shoot. I was thinking I got the offline Andy. So, because it's 3-month seasons, right? That's what they've been doing this whole time.
What do you need?
The surprise is, psych, there's actually nothing. That's not really a surprise. That's pretty specific, dude. Yeah, probably. Yeah. Not gonna hold my breath on the whole patch thing. Gotta be honest. Okay. I mean, honestly, they can't keep the update schedule right, so I can't expect a whole lot. Because sometimes it'll be 3 months, 3.5, 4. They're all over the map with when they actually update. So. D5. I don't even want to think about it. No, some guy. It'll be a cutscene. They'll do a cutscene with Rod Ferguson getting his Lilith tattoo. It's just weird, man. Dude was kind of weird. A little corny. That's whatever. He is no longer part of the franchise now. Wait, a Diablo game not having Diablo? The hell you say? Jeb, man, I'm just trying to keep everybody on their toes. Honestly, I was getting tired of farming chaos. I figured, okay, I honestly need runes. I want to get the items drop actually, but obviously, but I need a low rune to get my barb up and running. I wanted like pit Zerk with him a little bit, so I figured I'd see if I can get a low rune to pop. I mean, if anything else dropped, I'll take it, but low rune would be nice to see. Yeah, Jeb, it is. This is my comfort food. I should be hitting these side ones too, because there are racks and stuff I should probably hit. Nah, Sir Fox just got to me. He does those LKs so much, it made me want to do them. No, I don't want the aim. No, forget I picked that up. Should hit those racks. Some guy, are you back in there trying to do Ubers? Let's change the order. Get off me. Jesus. That's always fun, man. A little bit of a challenge. Oh, are you running with the paladin? Yeah, that could be a little pain in the butt.
It's locked.
I'm out of keys already. Well. Get to LK and start farming. Well, you can't get a job room.
What do you need?
Greetings.
Alright. Let's get keys.
Good
ID.
day.
A couple smalls. Just looking for color. Oh, no, wrong one. Hey, Dennis, what's up, buddy? Any luck getting your computer running? Did I miss one log? Yeah, I'm bad about that. That's why I wish I'd have started this single player with the mod, just so I could get like a loot filter and stuff. I've got this on just the standard launcher single player. I could copy save files over, but I just hadn't messed with it. But it makes me miss stuff. My old eyes, man. I don't really like this setup. I'll use it, but if I was just sitting offline, just running this, I'd definitely get a better LK setup. P8's pointless, man. That's for XP. Well, there's that all them people that did the random numbers that like for certain rune seeds, player 5 is better. So we've been running the player 5 one. Player 8's pointless. We ain't getting any XP out of here. Yeah, you haven't seen all them the number crunching them guys did about running player 5 versus player 7 on LK? Bunch of nerds in their numbers. Yeah, you would, Jerry. I haven't seen that on the chest lead. I've seen it on like the armor racks and stuff. It might apply to the chests too, but I've seen like the armor racks depending on what direction you hit it from, what kind of mobs are around. There's all kind of little things that mess around with it. But I think as far as the chest though, it's literally just the seed that you get that determines what the chests are going to pop. Try Lambda. They don't know what you're talking about, Dennis. Oh, some guy they finally hit you with it, dude. Now, actually, this crew, Dennis, probably knows what Tri Lambda is referenced to. It was actually Fox that put me on the player 5 thing. But I think it does depend on which runes you're looking for too, which there's all kind of stuff involved. It's pretty funny, actually. Finger Hut. That sounds familiar. Isn't Finger Hut retail? Some sort of retail company? Yeah, some guy. I hear you, man. I feel for you because yeah, not doing it for so long, it's pretty intimidating. Where have I heard that name? I've heard of it. Ah, yeah. Go ahead and grab keys since you're right there. Hit it from this far. Nope. Dude, LinkedIn is just a husk of its former self. I don't even know if it's even worth messing with. I mean, I guess to have a profile with just your basic info there, but I don't think you can really use it for much else out of that. People might look at it like you'll get a lot of recruiter calls through LinkedIn, especially if you're in tech. But they never really amounted to anything when I used it. Like actually using like local recruitment agencies probably did more than like any of the like LinkedIn and stuff. Indeed's not bad, I guess, just to find info because companies will post there. The only thing that I ever had that helped was actual headhunters or recruiters. Yeah, no, Led. I know about the yeah, because you could go into your launcher and put like a line that determines which seed you get over and over and over. Yeah, that I consider that the same. That's cheating to me. Yeah, some guy. It's intimidating for sure. If you haven't done it, you know, in so many years. Lem room, getting a little closer. Yeah, no, I get you. I've seen all like the basics on it, and there is a lot of nuance and like stuff to do in like LK runs. But I've learned from the pro. Sir Fox has taught me everything I know. Yeah, Navani for sure. But it also just depends on if you're wanting to like look outside of your actual area. Then you know the internet becomes more of a tool. If you're wanting to stay local, just find a recruiting agency. That's your best bet. Especially if you have any tech experience, they'll probably find you something. Led the players 5 thing. There was a guy that crunched the numbers, and basically, I forget how many tens of thousands of runs were put into the actual analytics of it, and it was found that the players 5, like if you have the same seed, And the way it breaks down is there's percentage chance, like in this one specific seed, that you'll get a Mal rune, for instance. But if you hit that same seed, but you have a different player count, it could potentially raise that chance a little bit up or down. So what it was found was, and like I was saying earlier, like if you want like I'm hunting low and like Burr rune, Sir runes up to Burr, right, in LK. Depending on your player count, 5 or 7 will increase or decrease a specific rune. Like for players 5, I think it was like Sir and Burr, or maybe one of those went up, as well as a couple of other ones. So that's where that player count comes into play. And I don't remember who was the original person that did the that did the initial research on that. And like I said, I found out from Sir Fox, and Ginger did it as well. There was several dudes, but there was like one other guy, and he wasn't like as much of a streamer as he just loved that kind of analytics. Is it? Yeah, okay. Is that who you're talking about? Yeah, it was. Oh, was it the speedrunner guy? Yeah, and he did. I forget how many thousands of runs to like test it. Or no, he might not even did runs. Did he run an algorithm or something to determine it? I don't remember how he did it. But then Fox started. He changed. You know, he's doing all these LK runs to make every rune word or something. And he's up to like 80,000, 90,000 runs. I forget what he's up to now. He switched from 7 to 5, and, you know, maybe it's anecdotal, his drops increased. But I did notice like his last video, I thought I saw him running player 7. So I don't know if he's changed his mind on that. We'll see. If he pops in, we'll ask him. Oops. Get this garbage out of here. Ooh, okay. Let's grab that. I don't. Yeah, I mean, and there's videos out there on it, Led. I mean, if you want to research and dig into it, I know, like they're saying Ginger did it. I know Fox touched on it, the original guy. I think, what did Matt say, Sliv? There's some stuff out there on it. Of course you sucked. What did it roll? A 14 ED as well. Dang, actually we're just now ran out of keys.
Hail to the champion.
Body. Stop, man. Slovenius. Now, I feel like I watched his video when he put it out. It was interesting. Slovenius or Slovenius? Not even gonna look at the ring. Well, FCR rings are actually useful. And if you're really into this LK stuff, you can set up macros. There's some settings for load speeds that you could put in place. There's all kind of stuff. I'm just not that much into LK runs. We'll mess around with it. I think somebody's cutting the grass.
I can't.
You know, if you got inventory space, that should work. What are you talking about, Dennis? Are you in PoE right now? Did you clear any space out? Do you have drive space? Just to make sure. Yeah, make sure to work. Like that will impede your gaming if you don't have enough extra space available. So make sure you got at least 100 gigs free, man. I don't know how much disk space you're actually sitting on, but I mean, you could overload your system and it'll impact your system in ways you wouldn't think. Can, what's up, man? Man, I couldn't tell you last time I've had a PB. College days? Dude, I don't even back then, like the cheap beer, we always went with Milwaukee's Beast, Bush. I think that was like the cheap beers we went for. Like PB wasn't even on the list back then. Beast Ice. No, we didn't have that. Blatz? No. Our cheap beer was Milwaukee's Beast, and Bush. That was like the cheap go-tos. Hell, honestly, we didn't have any other options in college. We had to go cheap. Then I went through my Bud Light days, which now I can't even stand the taste of it. I did the what was that first ice beer? Like a little higher content ice. Crap, I can't even think of the name of it now. Ice House? Was it Ice House? Was the first one? First one that I really got into. Then I did the Mick Ultra for a little while. Nah, it wasn't Natty Ice. Like, I want to say Ice House was kind of one of the first ones. I don't even know if they make it anymore. $8 for a 30 pack. Yeah, dude. I mean, yeah, you were definitely back then was paying single digits for at least a case. You know, kind of charms now. I'm sure there was some other garbage ones in there through those times. Now I'm curious if they even make Ice House still. I don't think they do. I don't even know who the original brewer was on that. Ice House beer. Miller Brewing was Ice House. Came out in '93. Looks like it's still available. Roadhouse? Dude, the only movies I could tell you with Patrick Swayze's Roadhouse are, what, Dirty Dancing? That's the only two I can think of. I'm sure there's way more. I just, like... There had to have been somebody that tried it. In Roadhouse beer. Somebody would have... I mean, that was... When that movie came out, dude, it was such a big deal. And they did a remake, right? I never watched it. I don't even know who's in it. It seemed blasphemous to remake Roadhouse. Ghost. Okay, Ghost. Yeah, that's one. Okay, that's the three that I can, like, I couldn't tell you another one. Ghost was definitely a big one. I'm assuming you're talking about the original Dividing. And somebody told me that watched the the remake that it actually wasn't that bad. It just I don't know. It feels weird to remake Roadhouse. Let's dump some of these. Worry about them later. Point Break, fair. Point Break. That one, yeah. I mean, I watched it, but that was more. That was more of a Keanu Reeves thing. Like, yeah, he was in that movie, but. Yeah, you'll be hard pressed to really come up. I bet there's a lot more. I just couldn't tell you any of them. No, that was Dirty Dancing. That was the one I said. Dirty Dancing and Roadhouse were like the two right off the top of my head. Kevin Bacon was. What was the dancing movie? I can't even remember the name of it. He was in one. Oh, what was it called? Footloose. Footloose, right? No, it's Footloose for sure. Because of the song. I can't remember the guy's name. Next of kin. You're just looking it up on the internet now, Navani. You're just Googling now, man. We're getting some color each time. Was that a ring? I thought I saw it now. Incorrect. He wasn't in Tremors. Oh, Kevin Bacon. Yeah. Tremors, I don't care. Cult classic, awesome movie. Corny as hell, but the original first Tremors was a great movie. I love that movie. Oh, like, I didn't need to go back. And if you were to watch it today, you'd be like, what the hell is this? Can you imagine some youngster seeing Tremors now? They would think that was the stupidest thing ever. But I don't care. It's a great movie. There's like 5 of them. I might have seen the second one. I don't even remember. All I remember is the first one. Spaceballs 2? Seriously? There's no way. Dude, there's no way they'd do a Spaceballs 2. That'd be like them doing a Blazing Saddles 2. I need to see. And it went out that door. I just don't think they're capable of making like edgy humor anymore in Hollywood. They get run out of town. I mean, what's really been the last edgy movie? Tropic Thunder, maybe? I don't know of anything more recent than that. And yeah, if you watch the interviews with what's his name, he was borderline. People warning him not to do that movie. Robert Downey Jr. Oh yeah, I haven't heard anything either way on that, Jerry. So it probably, I don't know. Have you heard anything review wise where they actually anything resembling the original? Is it even out yet? I don't even remember seeing it come out. Well, if it made no noise, probably not. I mean, maybe it was funny, but let's get some more keys. The Last Starfighter. I feel like I watched that. It sounds so familiar. Hold on, The Last Starfighter. Yes, I definitely watched that. God, that's going way back. What was the year on that one? 84. Jeez. Nice, Jumbo. Were you actually needing it? That armor rack's a heavy belt rack. Oh, I forgot to switch. Hell, Andy always pays. Was it still Terror Zone or was it after? Alright, I want y'all to notice this. This armor rack right above this one is a heavy belt rack if there's no mobs around it. See, there was mobs on my screen, so it dropped something different. But I'll try and catch it next time where there's no mobs on the screen. It will drop a heavy belt. Hey Bob, what's up, buddy? Oh, on a Switch? That's cool. Alright. If we hit no mobs, it should drop a heavy belt. Nope, it was mobs on the screen. It's weird how that works, too. Bob. My merc. Oh, I thought for some reason my merc had died. Alright, let's try it from this direction, see what it hits. God dang it. Stupid mobs keep coming on the screen. But to be fair, I think the direction you hit it also affects what drops. So like this one's a Grim Shield one. I've seen that one pop multiple times now. What do you mean cross progression? Pits, yeah, that sucked. Maybe I'll get a good one. Alright, we'll do our regular routine, see if we get the heavy belt to pop. Good chance Grim Shield. Nope. Nope. Oh, you mean cross-platform stuff. Got you. Oh, wait. When did I pick that? I didn't even notice picking that up.
Hello.
I just accidentally pick up a Monarch. Yeah, they really half-assed the cross-platform stuff on D2. They did. Thank you. They did not do a good job on that. We'll take the ring. See, no mobs on the screen, Grim Shield. I try to hit it without the mobs on the screen. Well, here's what's funny, Mehmet. I didn't see the Monarch. Somehow I picked it up accidentally when I was jumping through everything. I didn't even see it. That's what's so funny about it. That's why I was surprised it was in my inventory. First off, I didn't see it on the ground, but I somehow still clicked it.
Not in town.
There was. No, nothing on the screen. Heavy belt. It's weird how that works. Yeah, that's the thing, Tommy. You're right. Getting the jewels once you get a J mod, that'd be wild. Well, I mean, you're definitely not getting 4015s right. I guess you could do the 5/5 facets in the J mod. You're definitely not doing 4015s. Another limb rune. That's 2 out of that chest. That's 2 limb runes out of that one chest. I wish I had paid. It seemed like there was nothing on my screen when that limb rune dropped. I have to pay more attention. Alright, we're probably not going to have anything on the screen. It should be a heavy belt. No. Okay. I think the mobs on the screen have a factor in it. And I know what you're saying about the timing. And the mobs could just be like coincidental to the whole thing. But I don't know. I've tested those armor racks with the mob stuff, and it seems like it's come into play multiple times. But again, it could be just coincidental based off of, like you're saying, the timing. I'm running 5, Jumbo. And if it's timing, I wonder to like what degree. Like, is it to within like a few seconds? Is it within the exact second? Is it like fractions of a second? I'm curious about that too, because I mean, I know that the people have said that timing thing a lot, and I'm just curious to how close timing wise it would apply. I mean, actually, I'm assuming you. I mean, we could probably test that to a degree. I need to get a timer, but we'd have to get like a. We'd have to find a baseline, and then go from there and kind of determine based off the timing if it how close it gets. It'd be an interesting experiment, actually. Nerdy as hell. Jerry, I found some really good stuff on PoE earlier that I've got up for some pretty hefty pricing. We've been having some luck. I found a helmet. Oh, what was on that helmet? I got it up now. It was 139% evasion and energy shield. I had over 200 life. A couple other things, like really high rolls. I think I hit it with a, the abyssal thing. I think I hit it with a it got like a 50% recharge, energy recharge rate. It was pretty solid. I couldn't find anything. The most comparable thing I found was around 50 divs. But it wasn't good as that one, so I dropped it. I put it up at around 20 or 30. I don't remember now. It was pretty solid. Every roll was really solid, and it had some really high rolls on it. Oh, what am I doing? J-Rod. What the hell are you talking about? Armor, slots, life, mana. 45 lightning? Yeah, that's nice, dude. And you just found that? You didn't craft it? I'm assuming that's what you mean by pre-rolled. It just dropped that way? God dang, man. Jewelers, Rhonda Shay. Come on, Tommy. You're just making up names now. J-Rod. Yeah, that's a crazy drop, dude.
Good day.
I saw it that time. Rondochet's not that good though, is it? Am I even saying that right? Y'all ain't made fun of me for it, so I must be pretty close. Okay, Shaco. Alright, so yeah, I'm leaning more towards the timing thing for sure. Because I've noticed like 3 or 4 different drops on that rack, but they're always the same 3 or 4. Rhonda Q, come on, man. Alright, I gotta look now. Pronounce Ron Shay? Is that how you spell it? Wrong. Ron Dash. Ron Dash. That's the correct pronunciation. Well, it depends. Is it actually... They're pretty good. A small round shield. Okay, so yeah, that is correct. Yeah. So I was wrong. Here you go. Ron Dash. And it is a shield. Real world definition. So it's definitely referring to the right thing. Ron Dash. Learn something every day. I'm glad I could help. Galami, not goo, not gulami, galami. Hey, this one wasn't nowhere near as bad as that one. I really want to test the timing on that. I'm gonna do that next time. I'm gonna get somehow a timer thing that I can like hit, just so I could test like what's the timing on those racks. Fern out in the body. You make some of the oddest references. I don't get half your references, man. I would have never made that leap, Novotny. I wouldn't have. You're funny, man.
What do you need?
Oh no. You're having a time, aren't you? See, that's the 4th time that rack's dropped a Shaco in a row. So it's definitely how fast I'm running it. Oh, man. We just went to cows. What, Tommy? Why would you wish that there's still bots running? Alright, I'm going to change the player count. I'm curious now. I'm going to change the player count and see if that affects the armor racks. Whether it changes the loot that drops off the armor racks. I'm really curious. I don't think it should, but I'm not 100% on that. Yeah, it's still Grim Shield, so that doesn't affect the loot, specifically what loot drops. Yeah, I've seen that drop there as well. Okay, so that doesn't matter. Yeah, I just wanted to double check, Jerry. I didn't think it did, but I was curious because you know there's those little nuances with all this stuff that I just wanted to rule that out. Now I just got to figure out the exact timing on getting a high rune to drop. I got you, Tommy. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I get you on that. Just gotta wait for some people that are still playing to farm it up. We're definitely gonna test this Friday. I'm gonna get a timer and just curiosity. That lion helmet drops a lot on that one. See, heavy belt there. I don't feel like shopping for keys. Dennis, yeah, I think your memory is the issue. I'd look into seeing if you can expand out how much stuff's loaded on that, or see what's loaded on there, and see if you could cut down what's there. not drop there. I also need a counter, anyways. I think there's a little mod or a third party program that's like run counter plus timer on it. I probably need to find that. I've seen some people using it. On single player, it doesn't matter. You won't get in trouble for it. Yeah, I don't know how they do thousands and thousands of these runs. I don't know. B, what's up, buddy? Yeah, for the most part, Tommy. Time-wise, it's variance. Because, you know, sometimes it's a little more time looking at stuff. So that's kind of what I want to test out. I'm really curious how tight the variance on the time is. See you, Nabani. Have a good one, buddy. Oh, see, that one can drop a monarch. Not that I need it, but that's kind of interesting. I hear you, man. Be on that West Coast time. What kind of West Coast? Huddle base. Really? Usually the 4-sock flails are fairly easy to come by. Dennis. Yeah, that for sure. If you haven't, and this is offline, right? The single player. Maybe run like what's a good? Maybe Nightmare Cows. I don't know if it'll drop in normie cows. Offline. Nightmare Cows, player 7. Yeah, it's got to be Nightmare. I don't. Well, there's a couple of one-offs that you could drop 4-socket stuff in normal, but yeah, probably Nightmare Cows. Probably not too bad. Should be able to get it to pop. So much stuff. You'll find it. Yeah, 4 sockets. 4 sockets should be able to get that pretty easy. Yeah, just pump Nightmare Cows for a little bit. You should get it. That's the thing about offline or single player. You can't rely on trading or anything else. So you're sitting on the runes for a Hodo, but you don't have the base. That could get really frustrating. Well, it has its spot, Dennis, for sure. I mean, the only reason I do it is just to do the grail. No, some guy, you don't want to do that. Yeah, being able to lock in good maps and player counts is like the biggest advantage of single player offline. No, I get I definitely get the draw of solo self-found. I mean, that's why they put that into games now. Like PoE 2 has, it's still online, but you can just do a solo self-found mode, so it keeps you away from being able to trade and stuff. So it's kind of cool. I mean, there's a lot of people that's a draw to them to play that way. I mean, I used to be that way a lot. I've kind of moved away from it now. I don't mind trading as much. But like when D2R first dropped, I only wanted to play solo self-found. I did it online, but I would only do solo self-found. Stop. Why can I not hit that? Nice, Bob. Yeah, B. I do too, man. I enjoy playing both for sure. I don't even know what kind of player base. I feel like D4's player base is still pretty decent. I just don't think their trade system's that good. I think they've improved it, but I still think it's pretty lacking. Yeah, there's the monarchs there.
I am overburdened.
Wow, I guess I need to ID some stuff. I don't need the monarch. Well, I mean, D2's the same way. I think its season lasts a little longer, though. I feel like D4 season maybe falls off pretty quick. But I think the D2, like, it's not much more than a month. It might even be the same. Month and a half, 2 months. I think pretty much everybody's done what they want to do as far as the online season. I don't know what I'm doing. Go to ID.
Yes?
I didn't realize I picked up that many grand charms. on your I haven't heard anything about a new ladder, B. It technically should be because the 20th will be 3 months, but I don't think they've said anything. Hold on. D2R season 12. Let's see if. Oh wait, no, there is something on the Blizzard forums. No, that's somebody asking. That's not anybody posting. No, never mind. I thought that was somebody saying that there was somebody's asking what the timing is. So yeah, nothing yet.
I am overburdened.
I'm full on gold again. Let's go gamble real quick. Mid-October. Yeah, well, here's the thing. If they're actually going to do anything, which I doubt they are, it'll be like a week before. Maybe 2 weeks. I don't know, man. Wait. Oh, that was personalized. That's like, I thought that was the thing for the socket, which I thought was really odd. Actually, I don't need to hold that ID either. We can get rid of that. Traps in. What is? Oh, let's shoot us. Let's move that here. Traps in. That's not a horrible start. You can either play trap all the way to, or switch to mosaic for end game. So it's not a bad start. Well, you can do end game trap for sure. It's just a little slower. Now, the one thing we did try it out one season, or somebody let me test it out, was going trap with self-wheeled infinity. That was really nice. That was a pretty badass build. Yeah, it was really strong. Somebody loaned me. I had a trapper, but I wasn't really playing it a whole lot. And somebody loaned me the Infinity to test it out. Whew. Man, that thing was pretty sick. Dennis. I feel your frustration, man. Been there, done that. Yeah, I think I was rocking Enigma as well. Were we doing it with fire? I think we were. What's that be? You mean like using like JSP or something? Yeah, I don't do much trading in D2, but when I do, I'll usually go on JSP. I have a JSP account since 2008, so I've been on there a while. I don't use it that much though.
Do you need?
Honestly, I usually do it within the communities. I rarely do in-game trading, like the trade games and stuff. I know a lot of people do that early though, but JSP is kind of where, if I really need something, I'll try and trade there. I don't have that much currency there, so I mean it's been a long time since I've actually used it. I mean, years ago I used it a lot. I used to trade there a lot, but yeah, it's not really that much anymore. And a lot of people use nowadays. What's the one that came out with D2R? Like JSP's been around since original D2. What's the other one that came out? A lot of people use it. I can't remember the name of it now. I don't ever use it, but there's another one that some people use now, and it's Tradery. Yeah, it tends to be a little. I feel like items on there tend to be on a little high side, but I haven't been on it so long. I mean, I just could be totally off base at this point. But I mean, JSP's always kind of been like the go-to for a lot of people. A lot of people, just because of familiarity with it. It's been around for so long. Oh, must be 5:30. Oh, yep, close. See some guy. Well, the problem, I mean, there's an argument to be made for it, but like with JSP, it's using like the money for currency situation, whereas on Tradery, you're trading items for items, like the currencies, like runes and stuff. So I can see where people would rather deal with that sometimes. Like I've never bought form gold. I've just like accumulated small amounts, just trading stuff that I've found. But you can buy form gold, so that's kind of the where it turns a lot of people off. I'm assuming they still sell it. I thought I saw on there that they still sell it. So the pay-to-play argument comes in and all that stuff, so. But I don't do that much trading, so I don't, I don't mess with either one of them for a whole lot. I mean, we just do so much within the community itself as far as, you know, giving each other gear and stuff that, yeah, trading just becomes kind of, whatever. Like, I kind of had a late start on this last season, so by the time I hit finished hell difficulty, like somebody gave me a Shaco and somebody else gave me a Tal armor, so a lot of guys are like, they get up and leveled so quick that they already have all the stuff. Oh wait, I did the early one. Did it change anything? Yeah, look at the timing difference there. Like, I haven't gotten this Overseer skull on that rack, but I hit it first and the item changed on it. Interesting. So I'm late on that armor rack. I'm curious to see if it drops something I haven't gotten yet. It should. It should drop something different. Yeah, I haven't gotten heavy boots on that rack. Yeah, just mess around, Jerry. The timing stuff has got me really curious. Liam. Oh, man. Yeah. So much better. I went right past it. Shaco. That one's a pretty common one on that rack. With the traps in? Honestly, I mean, probably cows early. Well, the only reason I don't say chaos is just because you'd have to get like a telly staff or something, which isn't horrible, but like if you really want to get right into the mix, it's like cows. Of course, to be fair, I mean, timing wise, you'd end up spending as much time maybe getting across river as you would getting the leg. So, yeah, chaos, I guess that would even out. Because you'd have to run the river or telestaff across it, which isn't too bad. Or you'd have to run for the leg. So, yeah, timing wise. Cows with death sentries just is so good. The thing with traps is you don't really need like super good gear to get going. That's one of those builds where you could just go straight in and start farming without having to have like a huge investment in gear. Tannerite. Yeah, Stony Tomb with fire, for sure. That's a good one if you hadn't run it with your fire druid, is Stony Tomb, the one right outside of the gate in Act 2. If you hadn't run that with your fire druid, definitely give it a shot. It's made for fire druids. Dennis, do you know how much storage your computer actually has? How much disk space? Hearing sounds outside my door.
Good to see you.
Oh, I didn't pick up as much stuff as I thought. I thought I was getting kind of full. No, I'm wondering how much total space you have to begin with. Could be, Jerry. She might have let him. My wife might have let him to my door. You know how much she loves 7 days. She might have kited some zombies to my front door. Oops. Okay. For some reason, I thought I'd hit the wrong one. Don't hit me. You know, I feel like I've done so many runs, but I bet it's less than 50. It's funny how people like on the forums, they'll say they've done like hundreds and hundreds of runs, complaining about drops or something. But it would literally be like 20. I think I need this. I'm pretty sure I need that cap. It'll ding when I leave the game. Alright, ding. No?
Yes.
I thought I needed this. No, it's not this one. Which was the one? No, it's not this one. There was a low-level cap, or maybe it's not a cap then. Which one was it? Where's it at? I thought it was a cap, but obviously not. Where's it at? It's not that. That's the shield. Cow King, Skriz. Maybe it's Sanders? I don't know what the Paragon piece is. I thought there was a low-level helmet that I needed, though. I definitely don't see it now. Okay. Maybe I was completely off base. Is the Paragon the helmet? Is there two different options? I didn't know there was... I guess so. Hold on. Is Sanders the cap? Sanders set. D2R. Paragon is... Oh, yep. Son of a bitch. It is a cap, so there's two different roles. Damn it. Yeah, I got screwed on that one. Because I need the Sanders one. Yeah, he did. He did. Dang, I thought I was going to scratch one off. But that armor rack drops caps. So, there's that. Yeah, we definitely got screwed, though. Man. I hate hunting for those low-level ones.
Greetings.
Yep, see another cap. We just need it to drop green now. Have I gotten the unique? Have I gotten biggins? We might have two different we can scratch off of that rack. Unique armor. Helmets. No, I've gotten biggins already, so I'm good there. Yep, had that rune buried in there. I gotta watch that rack a little more. Come on. Yeah, okay. We almost erased our map.
Do you need?
Almost clicked nightmare. Green belt. The green one. I don't think there's really one that's unusual. Cause like the hard one against Lenmo, and that's a unique one. See, I don't even. Do I have that one? Wait, belts. Yeah. See, I hadn't gotten the Lenmo yet. It might be Huanen's. I thought it was a shield that I needed for a Huanen set. Like I need the Iron Fist. I'm pretty sure that's this shield. I'll end up having to gamble those just to scratch them off. In fact, I think I still have a low level character just for gambling the lower tier items, because I've scratched off a bunch of them just doing that. It was kind of crazy how quick I got them. Because yeah, the Lembo I got gambling, and there's a few others. There was a few weapons I got gambling. Like the short sword. I forget what is it. Grizz? I don't think that's the short sword. Rixits. That one I got gambling. I got one of these other ones gambling. Might have been Cohen's. I think I got that one gambling too. That's kind of the easiest way to me to get the Lobby ones. Yeah, the Torch of Iroh, I scratched off early. It actually dropped off of Diablo Hell. Hell level Diablo dropped Torch, which was crazy. And that's usually a hard one to get as well. It's kind of funny, like early on in this Grail, I got the Templars. Like, I haven't seen a unique armor, but I got the Templar like the first week I started this Grail. Stupid. You can imagine if I'd have scratched off Tyraels like right out of the gate. Technically, I think you can, Dennis, because I've gambled Griffin, so I'd imagine you can gamble Tyrael. But like the thing with the armors is that there's so much gold, even with the minus cost for the like the Geeds and stuff. The armors are super expensive. But I mean, technically, I never heard anybody doing it. That'd be a hell of a challenge, wouldn't it? Make a money barb to try and gamble the Tyraels. that would be so insane. You're probably looking at billions of gold before that happened. But honestly, I don't think that's any more insane than I Love Magic Find doing the Grail where he has to find 3 Tyraels. I don't I don't think it's any worse than that. Yeah, it's insane, Mamet. I mean, to think about that. 3 tier. I mean, how many Templars? Well, I mean, technically, if you go by the odds, what he's going to have to find, he's going to have to find basically 27 to 30 Templars before he gets 3 Tyraels. Yeah. Good luck. And isn't he doing that on hardcore? Offline hardcore? Ninth one. I've found how many? I've only found like 2 or 3 unique sacreds so far. It might only be 2. I haven't found many. What we need is the LK Terror Zone and finding an armor rack that has that as its base, one of the base types that drops. Hit it that way. Oh. Yeah, we won't even talk about the IK armors though. I haven't actually found one for the Grail yet. I've found so many online, but I haven't found one on the Grail. I'm still missing IK armor for the set. Wait, I'm in the wrong spot. Is it getting close to that time? Yeah, it sure is actually. Alright, we have time for at least 2 more runs. Let's see how quick we can do them. Yeah, we could do more than 2. Maybe. I'm kind of slow. I saw the flash of 2 orange. I was hopeful. Yeah, I have to spend too much time looking at stuff. It'd be so much faster with the mod, because all you have to, or the loot filter, because then you just, it's obvious. Alright, last one, last run. See a vault key? What are you talking about? Last run. Is it a unique map or something? Or Waystone? What are you talking about? Or unique map? It'd have to be a unique map. That 3 runes dropped, just not the right ones. To see a vault. I hadn't even seen that yet, Jerry. Man, you know there's some good stuff in that vault. Gonna spill out like a bunch of divines or something. Alright, boys, I'm gonna go eat. Had 7? I hadn't even seen one yet. Alright, I'll be on tomorrow. I'm gonna be playing PoE tomorrow. Then I think Friday, I completely forgot about it, but we got stuff to do a bounty, so on Friday we'll probably do a bounty for what do we have? Oh, it was the UnID Crown of Ages. So we'll do that on Friday. So I'm going to go get some food, and I'll see you guys tomorrow that at least like watching PoE. Appreciate it, guys. I'll catch y'all later. Peace.